Hi there, CJ Jenkins from Century 21 Cornerstone right here in Auburn, California at Lake of the Pines. Thank you for joining us at our Lake of the Pines Living Facebook. Our topic today is a very important one called multi-generational housing. It is a sign of the times. Now, in order to have people dividing and living in the same space, one of the things that you should have is you need to have a private entrance or exit from the area that the other family members or friends are living in. And today we're going to look at 25092 Long Court. We're priced at $774,000 and we're approximately 2,600 square feet. But what we're going to do today is we're going to look at the option of how to divide this house up where we can have very comfortable multi-generational housing. Here's the side path to the downstairs unit here. And one of the things that you always want in multi-generational housing is you want a private entrance and exit. That's what we have here, private exit or private entrance. The other thing that's exceptional about this particular location on Long Court is that we have a deck up above for the people who are living on the main level, and this deck is covered. So look at this space right here. This is better than living in an apartment. It's better than living in a townhouse. You get the full view of the backyard, and you get a covered deck area where winter, summer, spring, fall, you could be enjoying this space right here that is your own space. Now, multi-generational housing has quadrupled in the last 10 years. And I don't think we're spending enough effort on really viewing why is that and how can we have a house at the highest and best use of that particular structure. And that's what we're doing today on our Explorer at 25092 Long Court. Let's go check it out. This is a multifaceted room in regards to that you could use it as your dining room. You could have a kitchenette in this particular space, a dining room, a TV set, could be your family room, could be an office, or it could be another bedroom. So this is the super flexible room here. Now we're going to go to a very large bedroom. And this large bedroom could also be used in many different ways. You could have two kids' sets of beds in here. There's a closet in here. And we have, again, a beautiful view outside. If I had this house and divided it up with multi-generational housing, what I would do is I would drop this window all the way down and put a slider here. That might be a nice feature for people to go out into the patio from this particular room. So we'll call this bedroom number 1. In this hallway, we have a really ample size storage space. And if you wanted to save the first room for an office, this space could be your kitchenette prep room. You could put all of your food items in here, you've got some shelves already. You could have your microwave in here, your wine refrigerator, your regular refrigerator, maybe even a freezer. And this could be your kitchen prep room. Now, in multi-generational housing, the persons who share the house, you always have to provide one private bathroom, which the other members of the family would not be using. We've got lots of closet space here for storage. And then this is more of a traditional size bedroom. It also has nice views out to the yard. Now think about the privacy that people would have on this floor. Now upstairs on Long Court are 2 bedrooms, the great room, the kitchen, the dining area. So that is really all self-contained. So how do you divide up the space? You divide up the space by putting a door in this area right here. As you come down the stairs, And one of the things, I'm not saying this is perfect for this particular location, but barn doors are so fashionable right now. And even some of the kinds of curtains or fabric treatments that people are using on their gazebos and places could actually be hung here. And this could be a complete self-contained unit. Now, did you know that before the pandemic, half of America's 25-year-olds were living at home? Now, it's not that they didn't go to college or get a skill and they're just sitting around eating potato chips and playing video games. No, these are young people who can't afford the rents and can't afford their own house yet. Their career hasn't progressed for them to be able to afford a home yet. So multi-generation housing is here to stay. So we are at 25092 Long Court. Check us out in the MLS. We also have a great video that's going to be attached to this show where you can see the full view of the house. And we are going to go to another property now and show you another sample of multi-generational usage of the house. See you in a bit. Hi, CJ Jenkins. I'm back because we're doing a show today on multi-generational living, a sign of the times. Today, I'm at another house that's for sale, Lake of the Pines in Auburn, California. One of the best communities to be living no matter what age you are. And the address is 11061 Lakeshore North. We're half a mile away from all the amenities at Lake of the Pines. We're close to the schools, close to the gate, and this has a separate guest quarters. It's actually a permitted guest quarters, and we're going to go in and look at how this space could work for you. Now, the reason why multi-generational living has been on the increase in the last 10 years, even before the pandemic, is because financially it's more affordable. Let's go inside and look at this particular unit. There are 4 steps up to this private entrance. There are 2 front doors here, the main house front door and the guest quarters front door. There is a tenant living in this right now, and isn't this cute? She's got it all set up. She's got her little welcome home sign. This is a very functional space. It is a perfect spot for 1 or 2 people to live in. It is also permitted, as I mentioned. So the county has approved this space, and at one time, quite a few owners ago, this was the garage. Now there's a separate garage on the property. The property at 11061 Lakeshore North is selling for $739,000. It's just under 2,500 square feet. This space here is so cleverly designed. You have a microwave, there's a hot plate, there's a refrigerator over here, a sink, a garbage disposal, and plenty of storage, and even a solar tube which keeps light in here no matter what time of day and a wood-burning fireplace. Now let's talk about the ways that people could be using multi-generational living. Let's say you lived in this house and you wanted a caregiver. This would be an absolutely perfect spot for a caregiver. The reasons why multi-generational living has increased is just financially, it's just affordability. And think about this, child care and elder care are going up. And if a family member can share those duties with each other and be close to helping each other out, that is really a very well planned scenario for a family. Now, this place right here actually is an income property too. There's plenty of storage in here. These cabinets stay. Some more cabinets here. And again, more storage here. So if you wanted to buy a home and just wanted some extra income to help you with your taxes, your HOA fees, and all those things, you have this as an option. Even storage underneath the stairs. And this is a full bathroom. We have a shower and tub. So we've got the private entrance and the private bathroom, which are the things that we have talked about that you have to have in a multi-generational site. Now, one of the clever things about this particular design is that up these stairs right here is a loft. And I don't think this is part of the square footage because it's above the regular footprint. And this tenant here has these built-ins, so she's got plenty of room for storage again. And she has it so nicely decorated. But it is really private, and that's one of the nice things about this particular unit. Now, to live together in a multi-generational way, you have to have good communication with the people who are coexisting in the same space under the same roof. You also have to have a set of rules and guidelines where this is actually private for the person living in the smaller unit or the downstairs unit, and that you get along with each other, you set limits, and you have good communication. Also, if you do have a multi-generational property and that generation goes off and buys their own home or goes to live with Aunt Ellen somewhere, you also have the opportunity to have this second space as an income space for you to bring some extra monies into your pocket. So I hope you've enjoyed our show of multi-generational living. Whoops, I got one other thing. Because of the pandemic, that has really put a push on people working from home and also from young people not able to go to college and working their college careers from their home instead of in the dorm. So that's also another reason why we've had an increase of multi-generational living. So I think it's a very clever way for people to afford to live outside of an apartment and be able to have more of a quality living experience and being in the community of Lake of the Pines. The Lake of the Pines community is such a safe community, has so many amenities, great neighbors, a lovely setting, and a lake and a golf course and all those other things that Lake of the Pines has to offer. So if you have any more questions about the community of Lake of the Pines, please give me a call at 530-906-4715. Call CJ at 906-4715, area code 530. I'd love to show you this house here at 11061 Lakeshore North. Bye-bye.